Wrestling has more than one royal family.
About to blow. Well, it's Wednesday. You know what that means? We are back for another edition of the Warzone. Welcome in, Kevin and Meister, Manchester. What happened to record Manchester after you rejoined with a new one? Zach, Narwhal, Ahmed, the Egyptian dude, Snowblade, Chris Shameless, Mason, Manda Joe Ayo, and Hans would be wonderful in that. The voice of main event, Justin Riza. Welcome in. Well, let's say I stop lollygag and we get into some action. We've got a lot to get through tonight on the Warzone. Wow, we're in the Sheffield, England part of North Korea, and what a way to kick things off. I know Kevin and Meister, I know Narwhal, I know Snowblade, all going to be excited to see this man make his way to the ring off that huge victory on the pre-show over GSP. Overall, not a great night at St. Valentine's Day Massacre 4. The Carvel Academy. Jackson Reed took one hell of a burning hammer, kicked out at one, then took another. Jonathan, aka MWA TV Live, welcome in. Let's go SpongeBob. Not best for best for him if he wins it. You, Stephen Carroll, looking very happy tonight. Looks like he's got something to say. We'll find out what he wants to lollygag about, no doubt. So let's listen in to the view.
Warzone, my adoring fans in attendance, and of course, my even more devoted audience in the chat. Welcome to another enlightening, culture-shaping, intellectually superior edition of The View. Kevin O. Meister, my sweet, unwashed admirer, I know you're watching from your mother's basement clutching that Stephen Carvel body pillow. Do be a dear and wash it occasionally. Fabric softener is not a sign of weakness. And Manda Joe, darling, stop flooding the chat. Yes, your A Shower with the View t-shirt will be available very soon on wonkshop.com. Limited run. Collector's item. Please try not to faint when it drops. Now then, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. What an eventful night for so many reasons. First and foremost, yours truly did exactly what everyone with even a rudimentary understanding of professional wrestling expected. I disposed of that nasty little toe rag, GSP. Oh, don't groan. You saw it. I saw it. The world saw it. He strutted around for weeks talking about light and destiny and expansion. And the moment he stepped into my classroom, he was exposed. I dissected him. I outmaneuvered him. I outthought him. I defeated him without so much as smudging my cuffs. GSP, you narcissistic glow stick, you are not a main eventer. You are not a visionary. You are not a threat. You are a mid-card motivational speaker with delusions of grandeur. So be a good boy, run along, and find your place back where you belong. Now, Zachary Paxton. Oh, Zachary, you never learn, do you? I warned you. I guided you. I curated.
One more shot at the big time after you failed so miserably the first time around. You talk about Paxton never being mentioned among the greats. That kid has won more than you ever have, and he'll win more than you ever will. Paxton is twice the wrestler you'll ever be, and 10 times the man. But this is exactly what you want, isn't it, Stephen? You want me standing here trading clever lines with you. You want a war of words. I say the time for talking is done. How about we end this right here, right now? Danny Mean versus The View. Stephen Carvell in this ring tonight.
Oh, Danny, you really thought I'd let you drag me into a bar fight on free television? You want this right now because you're emotional, you're angry, you're impulsive. I am none of those things. You see, I know something you didn't think I knew. I know that your old man, our esteemed Warzone general manager, Daddy Mean, has ruled that you are still not cleared to compete. And he sure as hell isn't going to risk his son getting re-injured in some unsanctioned brawl on our weekly show. Family first, Daniel. And besides, I didn't bring my gear this week. I'm in absolutely no mood to wrestle after what you did. to poor young Jackson. But I'll make you a deal, old buddy. Tonight, your boy, Zachary Paxton, will compete against an opponent of my choosing. And if he wins, you can choose whatever match you want at Hardcore Paradise. Any stipulation, any environment, your fantasy ending. But if he loses, that right falls to me. And I promise you, Danny, I will choose something educational. So why don't you go find your Grand Slam prodigy? Go lace his boots, go whisper encouragement. Because tonight, we find out whether your dojo still has any worth without you fighting their battles. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Wow, what a way to kick off the Warzone. Big challenge laid down by the View for tonight. It will be Zach Paxton versus a mystery opponent. And a stipulation for Hardcore Paradise will be on the line, but it doesn't stop there. The World Waifu Champion is here. Well, I forgot I turned off the announcer to record a few things, so I guess I'll be doing all the announcing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Your two-time and new World Waifu Champion, Big Red. I heard Chet Lemon was banned from a live front because he kept saying there were lemons. Every week you come in here and you besmirch the, I won't say good name of Chet Lemon, but the name of Chet Lemon. Let's get ready to whack. You got it, Maven. Or should I say Ethan Young? Huge win last week for Ethan, defeating Zach Paxton. Welcome in Rising Night. Yeah, Big Red profiting off women's blunder. Threw Nikki Vlad out of the ring and stole the pinfall. On our way to the ring right now, Mitzvah Tank. Well, if you're just joining us, the big news heading into the night, Zach Paxton versus a mystery opponent. Jackson Reed not cleared to wrestle tonight. Stephen Carville not feeling up to wrestling. Danny Mean also not cleared to wrestle. So we're going to kick things off with some women's action. Two ladies that know each other well, Mitzvah Tank and Big Red. Wow. Big Red, the femme fatale of the Warzone. I think on Game Station Needle's leaderboard, she was one of the top 3 ladies to get Valentine's Day cards from the chat. Who in chat set Big Red a Valentine's Day card? That's what I want to know. I'm sure one of them was Snowblade. He knows better than to send one to last call the Rees anyway. Also coming up tonight, we've got a brand new superstar making their debut on the Warzone. We also have that main event. It'll be the Stars and Stripes against the Cocoding. Unfortunately, couldn't get the job done. That's the Valentine's Day Massacre. We'll also find out who the new Discord #1 contender is, as well as possibly who challenges Lenny and Zenny next to the AirAsia Tag Champs. Oh, what a chain wrestling in this one. And Mitzvah Attack at the minute has the better of Big Red. And there we go, Big Red now back in control. Wow, I know. It was a big shock on Saturday night when women marched down to the ring with the Hungry Man briefcase. Oh my goodness! Down goes Mitzvah Attack. I thought at that point Big Red probably the least favourite to win. You'd think women a big chance. Nikki Vlad has always seemed to have the women's number, and indeed it was looking that way when she choked her out in the middle of the ring, but Big Red able to pounce on that mistake. You'd have to think a win for Mitzvah Attack in this opening encounter would shoot her way up the rankings. Possibly see her move into #1 contender spot for Big Red's title. No, Ethan. GSP doesn't want you to do anything. You're just there to be there to say, this is someone that's in my team. You know? You're not actually meant to wrestle or anything like that. Oh, but look at that! Big Red, the Sage Hammer! And this could very quickly be the end of Mitzvah Attack. It is! Huge win for the champ. And there is her World Waifu title. Oh, wait a minute! Woman's here! Woman obviously still upset about what went down on Saturday night. Oh God, she's lining the champ up. Oh! Dear Lord! That is one angry woman. Wow. Well, woman set for action later on tonight, but she just may have taken Big Red out of action for a little while. No, I heard Ethan the Butcher's been incarcerated once more. Hopefully that's where he stays. Very scary man. I don't want any of his hugs. Well, what a way to kick things off. Women from out of nowhere with that title shot to the head of the champ. Oh, here he is, the man that knows all about sexy wrestling. You and I may know him better as Kavacom. Got a huge win on the board last week over the Senator Laurie Smith via contact. And that entered the first ever Chet Lemon Invitational. That didn't go as well. Chet winning in his own unique match type. Valentine back again. I can tell you he's set to take on this brand new superstar. We're looking for this match to go over 5 minutes. Get your votes in. So far, no is the prevailing wind. A man shooting now. A brand new member to the roster. This man is called Toxic. And prepare to be proved wrong, folks. Wrong about what? Maybe Mike Brooks will tell us a little bit more. Oh, finally, there we go. I was worrying that the Titantron wasn't working. I don't know if this man practices toxic masculinity. We would hope not. He's set to go one-on-one with Cavacom on his debut. Well, the moves that we'll be looking for this man to hit are his signature, the fairy tale ending, and his finishers, several variations of the sliced bread and the Harlem hangover. Is that Egan's brother? I don't think it is. Oh, just another 2K bug, Mike. Well, according to chat, this man is GSP's teacher. Taught GSP everything he knows. And making his long-awaited debut on Wednesday nights. Oh, look at that. Look at the strength of this man. Look at that great haircut as well. Reminiscent of old school Onslaught. Back when he had the giant mohawk. Maybe GSP suggested that to us. The moves of good gives you got to, yeah. Gotta DM them to me. I'll update them in my log a little bit later. Well, it's all toxic so far. With Cavacom down the other side. Oh, misses with. I guess it was an attempted big, but he didn't get much height in it. I beg your pardon, GSP teacher, yes. I'm as shocked as you, Jonathan. Oh, look at that. Cavacom, what an interesting reversal that was. Like Cavacom in the ascendancy. Oh, well scouted eyes in the back of his head there from Toxic. Oh, nice slide there. Cavacom going face first into the mat. That could break your nose very easily if you're not careful. Cavacom fighting out. Lots of strikes here from Cavacom. Oh, is that a crossface chicken wing? some variant there off, whatever it was. Toxic didn't want to hang about in it for too long, and up and over. Toxic playing to the crowd here. Cavacom waiting for him patiently. Oof. Look at that, the leg of Toxic hitting the apron. Hardest part off the ring, of course, if you hit the top part. Cavacom now heading in the corner. What is this he's looking for? Oh my goodness! The back of the head. Cavacom looking for the win here. No! I don't think that was one of his finishers. There, cushions the blow. Good to know. Cavacom thinking about something in the corner there. Instead, oh wow! Version of a brain buster. And that does it, wow! Unfortunately, the hair did not cushion anything that time. Cavacom starting to get some momentum here. Good early showing by Toxic. I'm sure we'll see a lot more from him in the coming weeks. That was just under 5 minutes. Well done, Mike Brooks. Zach. Oh, and Mid. Take it easy. You take over the points there. We are set to roll on. Swings and roundabouts. Mike. A good match. I'm sure you'll grow into it. People normally do. Always great having new people in the Warzone. How's everybody doing at home tonight? Hope you're all having a happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Uh-oh. Well, we've already seen her once tonight. Well, let's get the usual prediction on the go. What gets hit first? The Freedom Bomb or the Freedom Spear? If neither get hit, we'll stand it back. Well, we saw her about 15 minutes ago attacking the World Waifu Champion, Big Red. And now, women set for action. Wow. Here's women set to go one-on-one with... Oh! Megan Starr stepping up to take the challenge from women this week. Former LBN Women's Champion, a former Miss Money in the Bank in her own right as well. She's about to get in the ring with one angry woman. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that size difference already. And women not happy about Saturday night, not happy when she attacked Big Red earlier, and now she's not going to be happy when she fights Megan Starr. Look at that. Off the ropes, ducking down, but oh wow! Almost taking Megan Starr's head off there. Welcome in, Blaster Dark. Speaking of Blaster Dark, we will be hearing from GSP at the conclusion of this match. Oh, I don't think a woman got all of that there, but she doesn't care. Woman must pose. Look at that, picking her up. The hell is that? Dear God Almighty. Compressed her like Sam Fandango's Baggio. Oof. Down goes Megan Starr again. Megan Starr not getting any offense here. The women only two defeat, or only actually two women have defeated women in standard matches. 2 submission defeats to Nikki Vlad and 2 pinfall defeats to the World Waifu Champion Big Red. What a rivalry is progressing between these 3 women. How tall is she? She is, I think, just under 7 foot. Bye now. Look at that. Uh-oh. Backing down. Megan Starr. Megan Starr still throwing everything out there, trying to take it to women, and here we go. Here's a chance. No, wild swings of the leg. By comparison, I don't see how she should lose. He doesn't very often, Jack. I'll tell you that much. Don't forget, folks, we're looking for either the Freedom Bomb or the Freedom Spear from women. Oh my goodness me. And woman handling Megan Starr, as is the style of the time. Looking for now. Look at that. Picks her up like a baby and slams her down. We might even need either of those moves. This could be it. Oh, just says the Megan Starr, get out of my ring. The women looking to maximize her time in the ring. If she's 6'11", why isn't she playing basketball? There's more money in North Korea. Wow. Fans not really with her there on that, on the yesing. But, you know, we often call for it in these matches. We might need a ref stoppage. And there's nothing funny about North Korea. Oh, wait a minute here. I may have spoke too soon. Like we did on Saturday night. Megan Starr somewhere in the middle of all that hair has applied a sleeper hold to woman. And oh my goodness, from out of nowhere. Look at the choke out woman. Megan Starr coming very close to winning the match there. Driving the knees. Don't tell me women's about to go on a losing streak. Oh, Clara's out at one. Hair's bigger than it is. Yeah, massive. How do you... You must go through a bottle of shampoo a week. Expensive having that big a head. Oh my god, from out of nowhere there it is! Pop up! Freedom bomb! And that was almost curtains for Megan Starr. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Ragdolling her. I think maybe going back to the well once more. A second pop-up. Freedom bomb hooks the leg. Megan Starr in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. What? Oh, I may have spoke too soon, folks. The woman can't believe it. She is very angry, DJ. You'd be too, I guess, if you were unsuccessful in your cash-in. DJ still biding his time with his corny kiss, and DJ will be in action later on tonight. Well, it seems like there was only a brief respite for Megan Starr, but what can she do now? Off the rope, out the ropes goes the woman. That's not something we see very often. Oh, rolls out of the way. Oh my goodness! I gotta see that in living color right in front of me. And that pretty face of Megan Starr ain't so pretty no more. Just took a size 19 boot right to the face. I think, oh my, oh, hello, oh, dance for me, woman. Where is Jonathan to tell us not to go? Oh my goodness, oh, well that's not good. That's not good. Oh dear Lord. You move in the arsenal from women there. Oh, but look at that! Megan Starr continuing to stick in here. Oh my! And is able to turn woman inside out. Oh, a stop! Right to the head. And I have to say, folks, I'm very surprised by how competitive this match has been today. Oh. But once again, there's only so many times you can get kicked in the face by this big woman and live to tell the tale. A reminder at the conclusion of this match, we will be hearing from the Lightseeker GSP. I wonder if he'll have any response to what the view said about him. Called him a glorified mid-carder. Trying to get Megan Starr into the ring there. Doing a bit of the hokey-cokey instead. Off the ropes, that's none of this. Set up for the Freedom Spear, but oh! Great height from Megan Starr to get away from it. Oh my, we're going to trade some blows in the middle of the ring. Megan Starr fighting back there. Woman swinging wildly and decides that's enough of that. Boots her in the face. And that's how you win a match. Wow. Women successful in this occasion. Oh, look out! Nikki Vlad. Well, she has every right to be upset. She lost her title on Saturday night and she was not even involved in the pinfall. My goodness me. Things have completely broken down in the women's division. Correct answer was the Freedom Bomb. Well done, Manchester. Mike Brooks. You pick up all the points. Well, as promised, it's now time to hear from the one, the only, Mr. GSP.
Warzone faithful. You all watched it, didn't you? You watched me lose to Stephen Carvel on the St. Valentine's Day Massacre pre-show. And some of you smiled. Go ahead. It's okay. I forgive you. Because unlike the rest of this roster, I don't break. I don't crumble. I don't spiral into insecurity and doubt because of one microscopic setback. I am the Lightseeker. One loss doesn't crush my spirit. It polishes it. It sharpens it. I brush myself off, and I become brighter, stronger, more necessary. And that's the problem, isn't it? You need me. Omerta is still mine. Always has been. Always will be. Onslaught? Ethan Young? Yes, they won last week. Good for them. Gold stars. Round of applause. But tonight? I'm giving them the night off, because this isn't about them. It's about me. And I think it's time to expand. It's time to add more faces to Omerta. More followers. More believers. Daddy mean? I'm suggesting something very simple. GSP versus Jelvis Pelvis. 1 on 1. If Jelvis wins, I leave the Rising Flames alone for the rest of the year. Generous, right? I'm feeling charitable, but if I win, Jelvis and Lori will have to do something they really, really don't want to do. They'll join Omerta. They'll stand behind me. They'll become my new favorite projects, my new playthings. And don't mistake this for cruelty. This is elevation. I don't destroy people. I improve them. I take lost, confused little stars, and I show them the light. But make no mistake, this isn't a gamble for me. Jelvis doesn't beat me. Lori doesn't outshine me. Nobody on this roster stands on my level.
My name's Travis. I like beer. It's good for you.
Were it so easy?
That is true, yeah. Travis does like beer. And it is good for you. Well, Onslaught. Ethan Young given the night off. I don't know about you guys, but to me it just seems that GSP adds people to Omerta to have people in Omerta, and then he's like, yeah, but you guys stay over there. I'll just be the main character.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Mexico City, weighing in at 222 pounds, the rejected Daddy Pin.
Of course, the last person to figure that out is worth captain for. But I digress. Danny Benny's here. Yeah, Mike Room has returned. I went and found him. He locked himself in the toilet. We were able to fix the lock and makes my job a bit easier. Let's go number of corners touched for this one. 0 to 1, 2 to 3 are all 4. Let's see if I've still got some water in here. It's a bit warm. I'll have to get another water in there. I'll go get it now. Be right back.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the ladies' man, Brock.
Well, there he is, the Pewter City Playboy. Good friend of Ted Rockpage. You can still get your Rockpage shirts at wineshop.com. Good friend of the channel, Rizzy. Always wearing his Rockpage shirt. I wonder if Ted Rockpage will ever return. Possibly in 2K26. With this by Jaku after he decided to retire from active combat. Took up a role as GM of the resurgent MHLW. And I hope you're all Brock hard in chat right now. Well, Brock had some choice words on the Discord the other evening. Nearly angling to get back on the card. We haven't seen him on a Wednesday night card in a while. Well, no better time than on the road to 2K26. Only a few days away from early access. Excited for that. I'll be spending most of the weekend playing through the showcase, trying to work out the fastest way to unlock everything in that goddamn battle pass or whatever they call it. Ah, look at this. Interesting. Yeah. Everything that was unlocked in the accelerator before. I think the absolute worst part for anybody who's playing on PC is that they've added de nouveau as the anti-cheat, and that's just going to completely tank performance, so we'll see how it goes. Please, if computer prices are too crazy right now, I can't buy a new one. Just had to spend a ton of new goddamn glasses over here. Look at this. No corners touched so far. If you could be a guest recurring character in any TV show or video game for an entire year, what would you choose? Stardew Valley seems like a pretty chill place. I'll do a lot of fishing. And sell a lot of starfruit. Still no corners. We always talk about the great white buffalo of all 4 corners. Could this be a equally as rare 0 corner match? Ooh, almost. Almost again. Shane Raston right beside it, and oh, I thought he was going to get pushed into it, but he didn't. still to come tonight. Narwhal's #1 guy, Zach Paxton, will be in action to decide the stipulation, and I guess what's going to be an upcoming pay-per-view match between Danny Mean and the View Stephen Carvel. Once again, Brock close to the corner but doesn't touch it. What stipulations would you like to see that match have? I'm sure Kavanaugh Meister and Narwhal would say some kind of naked shower match so they could lather up the View Stephen Carvel. Oh, look out! Oh, I agree, Mr. Maranello. Mamma mia, indeed. Not Danny Pumpkin. The rejected Pumpkin, Danny Benny, I've been told to call him from now on. Oof. He just ran his sizable gourd head into the arm of Brock. Now, if you're wondering where my usual co-commentator Clem Fandango is today, unfortunately he had a dental emergency. But he will return to next week's Warzone. Also this Saturday we'll have another edition of Main Event, and I'd wager we'll see New Star Toxic, that of course exclusive to the Father Yeldon's YouTube channel. Don't forget to give that a follow if you haven't already. You can do so right there, and it's absolutely free. Oh, the spine Brockster garnering a 2.5 there. I have to think at this point in the match, even if we do get one corner, we're probably not going to get two. No, I don't think we're even going to get one. Brock firing up his laser to the people elbow, but oh, Danny Benny. Maybe he learnt that one in jail. Able to get out of the way. He spent a week at the maximum security prison in Pyongyang. A no-holds-barred match where the loser has to join the winner's faction. Favorite of GSP. Now, kick to the back, Brock. Back. In control. Danny Benny, not at a great time since he returned to action after that week at the high security prison. He was set for a tag team opportunity alongside Deku, but wow, unfortunately he blew it, and that opportunity went to the cuckolding instead. And wild swings from Brock. Oh wow. Taking a clothesline. He's really feeling it over, but out of nowhere. Danny Pumpkin. Taking the head off of Brock. Look at that big welt in his head from where he just got that boot. Looking for the Brock bottom, but Danny Pumpkin keeps reversing these finishers. Oh! And a double-armed DDT. Did Danny Benny pick up his first win in a long time? No! I'm not sure if he has a name for that double-armed DDT. Pumpkin has to be wonderful. Look at that, though! Pop-up power slam. Oh, and there we go. I believe in the great pumpkin Charlie Brock. Wild swing by Brock. Into the corner now. Oh, there we go. Loading it up. We've seen this many times before. One more time. Oh, we're up to 2 corners, that's right. I almost missed that. And this match has gone longer than we anticipated. We thought it was wrapping up. But Danny Benny has been able to prolong it. Oh, look at this. La Magistral. Brock trying to steal one here. Oh, and he nearly did. Brock on the comeback trio. Goes the other way. Hits the clothesline. Benny fading. But not out. Brock can't believe it. He's starting to show signs of wear and tear on that face. Those big boots. From the pumpkin, but he's getting put into the pewter shooter. This move won Brock his first match at Legendary. Yeah, I'm not the best. Oh, no, he didn't touch it. He just came right up next to it. I'm not the best play-by-play, but I'm getting there. Oh, look out, Brock bottom! And that'll do it, folks. 2 to 3 will be the answer. Ah, no one went for the 0 to 1.
Here's your winner, the ladies' man, Brock.
Brock back in the win column tonight. Maybe he'll get a more prolonged run of matches here. Well, the Warzone rolling on tonight. Still to come, as we said, Zach Paxton and a mystery opponent. DJ will be in action. And, of course, that main event as Stars and Strikes takes on the Cuckolding. No problem, Manchester. See you later.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Netherlands, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Discord champion, Rex Kwon-Do.
Well, what a month it's been for this man, your new Discord champion. Defeated Zach Paxton on Saturday night. He's been running roughshod over the Warzone since his return. Wow, Rex set for one-on-one action tonight.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Wonder Willie.
Well, I don't know if this is a good idea for Willie to take on Rex Kwon-Do. This man, I saw him walking past Tully Garley earlier today. How did he get all the way to North Korea in such a short space of time? This man can really motor on. Well, a win over Rex Kwando here tonight would probably install Willie Dranham as the #1 contender for the Discord title. Can you remember that? There's nary a Dutch man alive that can out-wrestle a greased-up Ulster Scotsman. You might be right. We shall find out. Well, maybe greased up, but Rex Kwando finding some great purchase with a side headlock. Now running the ropes. He's got him wandering. Not to be confused with the Wanderer. Now Jesse Ventura had some commitments in Minnesota earlier today, so Rex Kwando out here on his own. Still to come tonight, GSP one-on-one with Jelvis Pelvis. If Jelvis Pelvis loses, he has to join Omerta. I also saw Travis the Moonstar, I guess, try to make friends with GSP, I'm not quite sure. Rex Kwando now hunting down Willie to the outside, knocking in a particularly painful maneuver there. Of course, you can only make your opponent tap out on the inside for it to count. Rex may just be looking to beat Willie Dranham down here and win by count out. Oh God, what's he looking for? This is taking up a lot of time. Rex just showing off for the fans at this point. But the fans not enjoying this arrogance, I guess you could say. And I think he's done playing with Willie Dranham. Nearly knocks over the referee. And Willie takes too long to get in the ring. Why don't they just slide there? Why do they decide, I'll very slowly get up on the apron and try to walk in? Who's going to stop this man? We were meant to find out who Rex was going to take on. Bad is what we got. We're meant to find out who Rex was going to take on, but due to the poor performance by Willie Dranham, we're not winning. It may be a while before Willie Dranham is booked on Wednesday nights again. Wow. Up next, the Lightseeker GSP takes on Jelvis Pelvis.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Omerta from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Lightseeker GSP.
Another month, another Saturday here. This one inspired by Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hope you all enjoy. Any JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fans in the audience? New entrance there for GSP as well. The song you are hearing is Slave by Ollie. I watched some of it, not a lot. Well, Snow Hansen had a very strong opinion on Diabolic Lovers. We talked about that on the pre-show. I wonder if we'll find out his thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at any point. Well, Jalvis hasn't came alone.
And his opponent, representing the Rising Flames from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 170 pounds, the King Jordan.
Jalvis. Most recently we saw him on Northern Irish TV and radio complaining about the new bill that'll turn down his amplifier so that people don't have to listen to him anymore. I think personally it's a fantastic idea. Why stop at 70 decibels? Let's just turn it all the way off. Get those damn street preachers out of there as well. Alright, here we go. For the Thrizzy. Best of the best, including tomorrow. We're going big on the SpongeBob train. Choo choo. Give that man a shout out there, HP Duck. Now, if you're just joining us, this is GSP against Jalvis Pelvis with a strange stipulation. If Jalvis Pelvis loses, then both he and Laurie Smith must join Ometa. Take a good look at Jalvis and Laurie. You may not see them on the Warzone again. They'll be added to GSP's collection of toys on a shelf. Oh, look out, looking for the sliced bread. Is this one over? Oh, Jalvis back to his feet, jumped and DDT. If anybody wondering what PSP's signatures and finishes are this month, it's the Light Trigger and the Injustice Wings. Wow, but a chin wrestling. We just got in this earlier night. We had the debut of Toxic. Put up a good fight, but curator and creator of Sexy Wrestling, Cavicom, just had too much from that man. Starting to get going at the minute. He's cooking. Wow, GSP also cooking here. Oh, good. Talking about the Rising Flames, good friend of the Rising Flames, Jim McDonald, the current WAC World Champion. What would he think if he found out his former prodigies You're right, Mike, it was. Jalvis first out of the ring. And we'll distribute those points at the end of the match. I completely forgot about that. Jalvis starting to fight back here. Off the ropes goes Jalvis. Ooh, moment of miscommunication there, and another famous SAR. And Jalvis once again out of the ring. Jalvis just forgot about right here. He does that. There's not a lot between those eyes. Just Elvis and. Yeah, that is it. Just Elvis. Oh, look at that. Jalvis telling me earlier today that he went and saw Epic, the new Elvis film out in cinemas. And he said he's fallen back in love with Elvis once again, and he's never going to stop being Elvis. I guess there's no acting offers coming in. Oh, look at that. The note, Jalvis here seems like a different time, a different company, a different world. But Jalvis, a two-time LBM world champion. Man, the co-main evented legendary inside Hell in a Cell against Mac Neal in one of the worst booked matches ever. Look at that. He normally uses this to set up that jailhouse lock of his. And it seems that that is what he might be thinking about. It is indeed. Here it comes. Jalvis gonna get a huge win over GSP. GSP scratching around, but no imminent danger of tapping out. Get on up. There's Jalvis. He is in control here. Meanwhile, Laurie Smith playing havoc with the turnbuckles. Oh, up to Brett's rope. What's he thinking there? My goodness. Innovative offense. Looks like he hurt his own tail going though. But GSP down here. I don't know. Are we getting further away from the likelihood of the Rising Flames having to join Omerta, or what's going to happen? Well, Laurie Smith helping GSP out. Very nice of him. Ooh, back wreck. Also, what's that candlestick doing lying there? I asked Laurie Smith what he's been up to all week. He just stared at me blankly. Laurie, previously known for his wait a minute, a double countout. Well, Laurie running interference. Jalvis down and out for the count, and I guess we're inconclusive. What a finish. Yeah, talked his way out of it, Mike. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I mean, nobody won. There was no stipulation for no one winning. That's hilarious. That's probably the funniest possible finish for that one. Oh dear. Top quality stuff. Laurie Smith, the gift of the gab on that occasion. Oh, look, Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 237 pounds, Big Money DJ.
Oh, Jalvis was the first out of the ring. Well done, Narwhal. The way the last couple of matches going, this could be an easy win for people. Is there a 7 count on the outside? Yes or no? No sweat. Thanks for calling in, Mike. Have a good rest of your night. We'll catch you again next time.
His opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 203 pounds, Dirk
Decker continues to say 2026 will be his year. And he has started getting some results. This may not be as easy a match for DJ as some people think it will. Coming up after this, Paxton versus the mystery opponent. And then that huge main event. Still looking for a 7 count on the outside. Very small amounts tonight. Well, we've got some big news as well. If you check our old shop, which you can do, at rankshop.com, you will see that Stephen Carvel crossing the Delaware is finally back in stock. And we've also added a brand new shirt, which is Randy Walker's Legend Killer shirt. Go and check them out. The URL below. Or if you are on desktop or laptop, if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see the widget where you can take a little look at all the merchandise without even leaving this page or the street. I have to say the you crossing the Delaware, a thing of beauty. And the man himself told us earlier that we'll be seeing a shower with a view being added to the store at some point as well. Very interesting. It's chosen by Handsome Be Wonderful in the chat. Very strange man. Also, I need to know what colour of Manda Panda you want, HP Dubs. And I'm still waiting on Narwhal to tell me his address so I can send him whatever he wants. And to tell me whatever he wants. To send him whatever he wants. Hooks the leg. And don't worry, Narwhal, we do ship the New Jersey. Look at this. DJ returning. Ozuki Nadua. Give him his full government name inside out. And here we go to the outside. Will we get that 7 count now? After 2 countouts in a row. Drawing a line in the sand. Deku. Will Deku be returning for 2K26? I wonder. We'd have to hope so if he's going to make 2026 his year. DJ a reversal. And it looks like we are going to get that 7. Captain, please. Too many matches. Don't throw him away. Please drag him. Thank you, DJ. Oh no. Deku fighting back though. He rolls in. Oh, and DJ also rolls in. That was close. Oh, out of nowhere. X Factor. Imagine DJ losing like that. He wouldn't live it down. And there it is. The beat drop. And Mr. Money in the Bank is set to roll on.
Here is your winner.
But on now, finally, we get a conclusive result for the first time in about 30 minutes. Oh, DJ, after a bit of a rocky start to 2K26, or 2026, I should say. Trying to turn it around, and Jim McDonald is the current Wank World Champion. Would he be interested in cashing in on him? I don't know if I would with that right hand power that Jim possesses. You never know. The element of surprise is on his side. And now we're going to head backstage. Clint Bobsky is live with 2 Patriots. Jacob Baker, Perfect Percival Pride, the Stars and Strikes. Have something to say.
Warzone. It's high time someone stood up and said what every honest, hard-working American already knows. Too long. Too damn long. Has the Warzone tag division been run by a pair of woke leftists calling themselves Lenny and Senny? These 2 self-proclaimed champions, juggling free healthcare and free school meals like it's some kind of charity drive. The only thing that should be free around here is common sense. Who's gonna pay for it, Lenny? Kim Jong-un. Who's bringing this magic food, Senny? Manny Panther's big boy Pyongyang? I'll be damned if I let you funnel my tax dollars to another snowflake immigrant. It's time for a change. And when I say change, I mean action. Because while these champions preach handouts, our country's leaders, just like Premier Trump, are out there protecting us from real threats. Trump took decisive action in the Middle East this weekend, launching operations to defend the American people from decades-long threats and nuclear ambitions in Iran, making it clear that we do not bow, we do not negotiate, and we do not back down. That's leadership. That's strength. And that is the same spirit that Stars and Strikes is going to bring to this war zone. And just like Trump stood tall this past weekend against enemies who threaten our freedom and way of life, we're going to stand tall against these AirAsia social justice warrior tag champs. No more woke weakness polluting the war zone. Our tag titles don't belong in the hands of Lenny and Senny any longer. At Hardcore Paradise, we're challenging them for those tag belts, and we're going to liberate the gold. Bring it home to a tag team North Korea can be proud of. Because unlike these bleeding heart champions of handouts and inclusive ideals, we don't give trophies, we take them. So hear this, Warzone. Whether it's on foreign soil or right here in the squared circle, Stars and Strike will make wrestling great again.
But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Well, well, well. Strong words by the Stars and Strikes. I'm not sure if I'd agree with them. I'm always a big Lenny and Zenny fan, and they've not pushed any of their left side deals on me. Here we go. Big match alert.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 203 pounds, the Phenom, Zach Paxton.
Well, if you believe the new Stephen Carville, this is the only man from the dojo or the academy cleared to wrestle tonight. So Zach Paxton versus a mystery opponent. Hey, welcome in. Don't hinder Jinder. That's what I always say. And it looks like Zach Paxton may be about to be hindered. Thank you for the follow, Nats fan 31. Welcome in, Raiders.
And his opponent from the Machine Age, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Machine, Chuck McDonald.
Thank you for the follow, don't hinder. Oh, you're joining us. We've got 2 matches to go on the Warzone this weekend, or this week. We stream twice weekly over here, Mondays and Wednesdays, with a YouTube exclusive on Saturdays, and a pay-per-view once a month. We are just out the other end of our last pay-per-view, St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and we are heading to our next one at the end of March, Hardcore Paradise, where all the matches will be some variant of hardcore. But right now, Zach Paxton taking on Johnny McDonald, the Machine. Hey, appreciate it. Great tune. Looking for the method of victory in this match on predictions, pinfall, or anything else. Zach Paxton, an uphill task. A reminder, if Zach Paxton wins this, then Danny Mean will choose the stipulation for his match with the view Stephen Carville at Hardcore Paradise. But if Paxton were to lose to the former champion Johnny McDonald, it would be the view that gets to make that stipulation. All characters here made either by myself or members of the roster. Zach Paxton, belonging to Narwhal Life in the chat. The former Discord champion defeated after 91 days by Rex Kwandua. Super aggressive Rex Kwandua. We've never seen him act like that before, but we saw it earlier tonight when he took out Willie Drennan, didn't even let him back at the ring to win by count out. Look at this. Paxton trying to brush that defeat from the weekend off. So don't hinder, what were you streaming tonight? Was it some 2K25 as well? Are you getting 2K26? Are you excited? I know we are over here, despite all the strange decisions like Battle Pass and Rock and stuff behind that. But what can you do? That's 2K, isn't it? Wow, head to the outside here. Paxton taking it to Johnny McDonald. What kind of match would Danny Mean choose, I wonder, if he had the opportunity to pick the stipulation. Doing some AEW Fight Forever. Wow. I got that free with the PlayStation games when it was on the free month. But I've never installed it. Being as 2K Battlegrounds, I got that free with PlayStation and stuff. How was it? I remember watching a few streams when it first came out, and then interest in it kind of died a little bit. But yeah, 26 taking up a lot of space as well. Only a couple of days until early access. Ooh, it's a terrible game. But that's what I was trying to say in as many words. What was that baseball game? The mini games. Mini games were like a cool idea, but there just wasn't a lot of replayability to it after so often. No, look at this! Zach Paxton busting out a normal move crossroads. In the Marines will tell you that doesn't beat anybody. Certainly not the one. Well, Paxton doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Danny Mean will be proud of him. Danny Mean telling the View earlier tonight that Paxton, twice the wrestler that the View will ever be, and 10 times the man. The View did not allow himself to be riled up. Oh man, calm and composed. Oh. Just as Zach Paxton is now all worried. Paxton may be back to discard Paxton. And he had a tough time winning on pay-per-views. But never defended the title successfully before he became discard champion, then racked up a few defenses in that time. Oh, look at this, walking the ropes. What a drop kick. Colin and Johnny McDonald to stand up, and oh my, phenomenal forearm. And this one could be over. There it is. Into the pin. No! Zach Paxton pulling out Arcadia on so many occasions. That has been the ending of a match, but that's one thing I'd like to see them change, is that stomp reversal they've been using for the past 10 years. Oh, God almighty. Jay Driller! And the machine may be about to give the View Stephen Carvel an advantage. With Jay Driller normally the prelude to the clothesline from hell. And Paxton just about had his head taken off there. Oh dear, oh dear.
Here is your winner, the Machine, Chuck McDonald.
Wow. The View Stephen Carvel knew what he was doing. Putting Paxton in there. Possibly the angriest man on the roster, Johnny McDonald. And that means that going forward to Hardcore Paradise, it will be the View Stephen Carvel that picks the stipulation. And I guess we'll find out what that is next week. But right now, it's time for our main event of the evening. So let's get the usual prediction out there. Will it be the Stars and Stripes, or will it be the Cuckolding? Get your votes in now, folks. And also, if there's anybody that you'd like us to read out to, you can redeem that channel point redemption as well.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the fact. If you man enough, come stand with us, make USA back. And every time
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 519 pounds, the American Dream, Jacob Baker, and Perfect 10, Percy Price, Stars and Stripes.
Well, these two gentlemen announced it earlier. They are coming for the Air Asia Tag titles. They've got a warm-up match tonight against the cuckolding Dirty Sanchez, BMP, the team that last Saturday challenged unsuccessfully for the titles. So far, no one on the cuckolding. Good chance to make some points here. Oh Lord. Have you not experienced the cuckolding before, Drizzy?
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 621 pounds, Dirty Sanchez, and the super athletes, Sugarfoot, the
I've experienced enough Dirty Sanchez in my life. Well, you're going to experience even more of him. I hear he's returning in 2K26 to VCW. I can't wait. Wow. The man that Kim Jong-un hired as our social media manager, BMP, in the absence of Clem Fandango when he was stuck in those, what was it, the Swiss Alps or the Swedish Highlands? Welcome back from your nap, Shaggy. Now with some more BMP, and it's going to be the, what does he call himself? The United States People's Champion. Perfect Percival Pride starting it off with the sweaty one, BMP. A strong stench of Axe body spray. Oh my goodness me. You know, BMP told me that during the early 2010s, the late noughties, he was in the top 250 Guitar Hero players in all of the United States. He was very good at Through the Fire and Flames. Oh, look at that. A mistake by Dirty Sanchez there, and perfect Percival Pride able to get out of there. And in comes your American Patriot, Jacob Baker. Wow, those countouts have got us quite a felt R45 so far tonight, but we saw on Monday tag team matches do tend to go long, so we could still get up to 2 hours, who knows. And like I said, if there's anyone you want us to read out to, let us know by redeeming those channel points. But look at this, really cutting the ring in half here now. Stars and Strikes, double shoulder tackle with the dirty one. BMP back in, oh my goodness. That right arm of his is so much power. I don't know how he got that one particular arm so strong. I hear he has one of those shake weights. Perhaps he's been using that. Alright. Oh no. You're too big, BNP. Oh my god!
Mamma mia!
The ground beneath me was shaking there. I had to get up. The fans were saying this is awesome. I thought that was a 6.7 on the Richter scale. A 6.7. We'll get this weekend. We will have main event. There it is. Main event on the Follow Yelman's YouTube channel with regular host Justin Reeside. We're up to 8. Jacob Becker able to get in there. BNP thought the job was done. Got interrupted posing. Was told no. BNP must pose. So now Jacob Becker posing. Oh my goodness me. I don't think there's a brain cell between any of these guys. BNP, hokey cokey in and out and shaking it all about. Don't shake it in my face, please, BNP. I'm told he's sewn in to those leather pants. They've not been off for the past 3.5 years. And, you know, it smells like an old sofa. But I won't be putting my hands down the crack to see if I find any change, I'll tell you that much. Into the corner now, and we're going to have Dirty Sanchez back in here. A reminder by musical co-commentator Clem Fandango. A dental emergency today. He will return next week. Oh, look at that. The strength of Dirty Sanchez. Perhaps Danhausen could help him out with some new teeth. Oh god. What have I done? Oh, Jacob Becker. Propping up Dirty Sanchez. What is he looking for here? Oh, into the wheelbarrow position. Chance of Jacob's hero Bob Holly. Both of these men hit Sami Zayn, I'll tell you that much. Is that a BMP fan in the crowd? No, I must just be seeing things. I'm still waiting on my new glasses after my trip to the optometrist. I think I accidentally went to a optometrist that specialised in lesbian eyewear. But, you know, that's life. Dirty Sanchez asking me for the address as we speak. And it was called Gaze Optical, but it was the closest one to me. I could walk to it. So that's act a little zesty, it'll be fun. Wow, Jacob Baker can't take down the big man, going for that elevated triangle choke. Does not find it, but pushes Jacob Baker away. Jacob Baker, those big arms, can't even take down BMP. Welcome back in Ahmed. How's your Wednesday going? Yeah, looking very impressive on Monday night, despite that heartbreaking loss with Baron Tim Collins. That's that Valentine's Day Massacre. Jumping DDT. Perfect personal pride, not worried on the outside. That's why. Jacob Baker kicking out at 1. Alright. While BMP dances, perfect personal pride gets in, but gets blocked by his own tag partner and suffers a similar fate with a DDT. Oh, goodness. Driving the face into the mat. What is this? Oh, Lord. BMP. Oh, grabbing at his hamstring there. May have pulled something. This is the most physical activity he normally gets in the week, other than sliding his gaming chair over to the mini fridge to get some more water for his G Fuel. Oh, look out. And here this week he's mainly drinking Anime Girls. Into the pin after that bang-a-rang. The Stars and Stripes perhaps looking a little bit rusty here, but nice maneuver by Perfect Personal Pride. Of course, former LBN World Champion for a very short time though. Uh-oh. Looking for the last ride. And Jacob Becker there to make the save. I've been told this week that BMP calls that the basement bomb. BMP, of course, still living in his mom's basement. Gonna stiff right. That arm is so strong. Perfect Personal Pride gets out to have a bit of a chat with Jacob Becker. It doesn't go in his favour though. Uh-oh, here we go. The winking brown eye is what Dirty Sanchez calls it. And that is the prelude to the dirty kiss. And a big win for Dirty Sanchez. Although Jacob Becker, Perfect Personal Pride acting like they did okay. I don't think they realized you lost, guys. And Lanny and Zanny out to clap at them. Well, Zanny almost telling them to get out of here. Wow, a showdown from them two. What a great match that was, I will agree. The cuckolding, they've still got it. And they'll be back in the picture pretty quickly. Let's take a quick run through what we saw the night before. No one batted on the cuckolding, so the parts come to the house. Before we read out for the evening, let's take a quick look at what we saw tonight. Big Red, big win against Mitzvah Tank, but then she was attacked from behind by women. They would smack her right in the back of the head with that World Waifu Championship. Cavacom continues his good run of form. He defeated newcomer Toxic in a one-on-one match. Women handled Megan Starr, but she was attacked herself afterwards by Nikki Vlad. It's completely fallen apart in the women's division. Brock made his return to Wednesday nights with a win over Danny Benny in a compelling match. Rex Kondo made Willie Drannon look stupid, unfortunately. And I'm talking about looking stupid, a double count out. Inconclusive, no new members for Omerta. DJ put in a shift against Deku. And Johnny McDonald came close to losing against Zach Baxter, but had too much. And now the view Stephen Carville will pick the stipulation at Hardcore Paradise. And then in their main event, they didn't act like they lost, but Stars and Strikes did lose to the cuckolding. But it doesn't seem to matter because they will go on and face Zanny and Lanny, or the other way about, in a matter of weeks. Well, we're going to send you out to a friend of the stream, DJ Gerald Anthony. Tell a friend, and throw up your Miamis. We'll catch you again next Monday for another episode of LBN Mondays. Thank you much love and good night, baby.